Have you ever heard money talk? Not figuratively, like money talks, but literally, whispering to you in the dead of night. Today, we're diving into a chilling Kenyan tale that explores just that. This is the story of Talking Money by Stanley Gazemba. Our story is set in the beautiful, sprawling countryside of Kakamega, Kenya, where we meet Mukidani. Mukidani is a young man, a cattle trader, and he's absolutely furious. Why? Because he wants to sell a piece of his family's land, but everyone, especially his older brothers Njozi and Agoje, is against it. They warn him, they plead with him, but Mukidani's mind is made up. To him, their advice is just noise blocking the sweet sound of potential cash. Ignoring all warnings, Mukidanye decides to sell the land to a group of people known as the Gallows. His brothers, heartbroken and frustrated, finally give up and leave him to his own devices. Even his wife's desperate pleas fall on deaf ears. Instead of listening to her counsel, he dismisses her concerns, his mind completely captivated by the promise of wealth. The obsession is so strong that it clouds his judgment entirely. The day of the sale arrives, and Mukidanye is all smiles. He warmly welcomes the Gallows, proudly showing off the fertile piece of land. He's the perfect host, offering to help them in any way he can. When it's time to negotiate, something strange happens. He throws out a price, expecting a long, hard haggle. But the Gallows accept his very first offer without a single counter. Just like that, they hand him a briefcase heavy with cash. Overjoyed, Mukidanye doesn't even bother to count it. He can't read or write because he'd skipped school as a boy. So he eagerly presses his thumbprint onto the sale documents, sealing the deal. The land is gone, and the briefcase is his. He's officially a rich man, or so he thinks. That night, sleep is impossible. The excitement is too much. He lies awake, imagining all the things he'll do with his newfound fortune. But then a new sound enters the room. It's not the crickets or the wind. It's voices. Whispering, mocking voices that seem to come from the briefcase itself. His terrified wife tells him they're evil spirits, that the money is cursed. Suddenly, the excitement turns to sheer terror. The money isn't just money. It's alive, and it's malevolent. Gripped by a fear he has never known, Mukidanye makes a snap decision. He has to return it. He has to undo what he's done. He grabs the briefcase and sets out into the dark night, determined to find the Gallows and give back their cursed money. The journey is a nightmare. Gallows' home is only a few hundred yards away, but in the darkness, it feels like miles. The air grows thick and he feels unseen creatures swimming around him, their presence a tangible threat. With every step, the briefcase, once a symbol of his dreams, feels heavier and heavier, as if weighted down by his guilt and fear. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, he stumbles to Gallows' doorstep, exhausted and trembling. He shoves the briefcase back into Gallows' hands and gasps, "I've changed my mind about selling the land. Here is your money." Mukidanya learns a terrifying lesson. Some things are worth more than any amount of money, and not all wealth is a blessing. What a powerful story about greed and its consequences. It reminds us that family wisdom and the value of heritage often outweigh any material gain. What did you think of Mukadanya's journey? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this literary journey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next story breakdown. See you in the next video.